In this lesson, we'll continue building our website. Now, last time we built the products page, which you can see right here. So the thing is, when you click on one of these images, it's going to take you to a page dedicated to a single product. And we have the wireframe right here. It shares some of the basic structure with the products page, but the difference is we have like a product description and call to action on the top part, and then we have an image slider, and finally some product Q&A and testimonials. So let's do that. We'll duplicate first the products page. It's called product single HTML. All right, so let's see. Okay, the breadcrumbs stay pretty much the same, and then the page content will change. So let's get rid of this. We'll say let's do an H4 for the product name, and then the description and the call to action will be aligned, and we'll use a div class row +2 span 6s, like this. So we're basically dividing the page in half. Okay, the first one is a paragraph, which just has some basic text. Okay, let's add the class of muted. Okay, and the second span has those two buttons, which, if you remember from the index page, we've built as a button group. So let's do that right here. Actually, let's go ahead and copy them to save a bit of time. So div class btn group, which contains these two buttons. Let's make them a regular size. Okay, and let's also pull it to the right. All right, great. Next up, it's this big carousel, which will contain a couple of images. So let's go ahead and build that one. Div class row, it ends right here. All right, so div with a class of carousel. We did this on the testimonials. So carousel, and I'm gonna add product carousel, an ID, and then div class carousel inner, and then each slide is represented by a div with a class of item, and inside we just have images. So we'll say img. Source will be img custom demo product large 1 JPG. This is another demo image I created. Okay, and so far we don't see anything. Let's add the class of active. All right, and also I'll add a small caption to the slide. So div class carousel caption, which contains an H4 as a title, a nice demo image, and then a paragraph for the image description. Okay, so that's how it looks like. Let's create the other slides. Duplicate this div. Remove the class of active, of course, and change the images 2 and 3. And let's just add some dummy descriptions as well. All right, now the carousel here is currently not working. We need to add some navigation for it. So to do that, I'm going to create two links each one with a class of carousel control. So A with a class of carousel control times 2, and they will have some attributes like data slide, and also the href, it's going to link to the product carousel like this. Okay, so all right, and the first one should be a left arrow like this, and the other one should be a right arrow like this. The class for the previous control should be left. For the second one should be right, and data slide will be prev and next. Now these are used to control the carousel. If we want to add a slide effect, we'll just add the class of slide right here. So now it slides. Finally, we'll do the carousel indicators, which we also did on the testimonials but weren't showing. So let's do that right now. OL with a class of carousel indicators. And first list item, data target will be product carousel. Data slide 2 equals 0. Copy this 3 times. We have 3 images, 1 and 2. Also, this is the active one. So now there is the indicators, and as you can see, they are showing up on a darker background. All right, well, that's about it for this lesson. We still have to do the product Q&A, which we'll use an accordion control for, and the product testimonials. We'll do that in the next lesson.